Welcome to EduSpark. My name's Andrew Mowat. I'm one of the co-founders, along with my good friend and colleague, Craig Kemp. This is a platform that is really only just over a year old in concept and maybe 7 months old in living online presence. The simple idea that we wanted to address was to get better transfer out of professional learning effort, especially in a world that had been ravaged by COVID in terms of online professional or professional learning strategy, full stop. And I've been delivering professional learning for some time, as has Craig, and we've both been dissatisfied with the one and done approach, the tick and flick, the watch video, do quiz, get certificate type approach, which seduces everyone into thinking that there's learning going on, but actually results in very little visible change back in the workplace. So hence, we really do want to work from three different sources of learning as I bring up this Canva background, where we want to present content as the basis for learning, but to also create the situation where people go away and do something, they learn from action based on that content, and then they come back and they talk about it in structured and unstructured ways. So we end up with this messy Venn diagram. It doesn't look like one, but this idea of the crossover between content, action, and conversation as the key design feature of an education-based learning platform, professional learning for teachers and leaders, and those helping teachers and leaders in schools ultimately. So as I come back to this main platform of EduSpark, the course site itself, you can see that we've got lots of different sorts of courses now available. Last count in various forms that are available for people to engage in is around 84 different courses that we curate from the best leaders across the world. And as we go through this, you'll see some very familiar names and some less familiar names. And our approach here has been to find, source the best learning value and help that value come to life in an online presence using our instructional design understandings, our technical design, and the whole process has begun to morph into an idea of a complete professional learning solution for schools. It's moving very quickly, probably today taking a major step beyond just course provision into community development, community engagement, live video provision, events, as you well know, portfolios, appraisal systems, credentialing and certification, and all of these elements and others, I've not mentioned data yet, are coming together as we progress through the next 5 to 6 months to present a platform that takes people well past the realm of consumption into actually doing something with their learning and building a community of people who are interested in that domain of learning. So that's a very quick, broad overview. I'm sure you'll see and learn a lot more. We're passionate about education, and we ourselves, Craig and I, are steeped in education. Our team is heavily based in about 80 years of experience in education at this current point in time and growing as we grow. Looking forward to talking more. Would love your questions. Reach out as needed, and hopefully that gives you a small insight into this vision that is EduSpark.